Okay, this video is the behind the scene of what happened at 10X Grow Conference with Grant Cardone, Dana White, Kerri Kasem, and Stacy Francis. Today I want to talk about a story that can inspire other people. A group of friends decide to meet in Vegas for the 10X Grow Conference. Who are these people? Well, we are talking about Kerri Kasem, which is an American radio celebrity, Stacy Francis, which is an amazing singer from X Factor, and I just simply love these two people because they all share the idea that they want to live and expand their lives and make it better. The 10X conference is hosted by Grant Cardone, and which is an international speaker and sales trainer. He's such an amazing guy. And also, Grant is a long-time mutual friend with Kerri and Stacy. So Kerri and Stacy want to create a surprise for Grant. Kerri decided to bring a big guest to the stage of 10X Grow Conference. Stacy, on the other side, decided to write a song for Grant and deliver it to him during the 3 days conference. Sounds impossible? Well, this is what happened.
I heard Grant say on a video, when I was watching his Instagram, he literally has his camera here and he's like, Dana White's in the back, it's the fights and the UFC, and he's in the front row, and Grant's talking to his camera and he's like, yeah man, I gotta get Dana White up on stage. I gotta get him to the 10X Growth Conference. And it just like lights went off because I'm like, well, Dana's a friend. I'm just gonna ask him.
I know, so I'm just waiting for him to get back to me, but I think he did. That's amazing.
And that's what I did. So he said he'd come. I'm super stoked. I know, so he's booked like for the whole weekend, but he can do Friday morning. So I'm just gonna surprise him. Right? He's gonna freak out. You know, I'm super excited. So I'm gonna, show up with Dana. Wow. And yeah, so I'm excited about it. Okay, so now here I am, day of, or night of, let's say, and after I've told, everybody, hey, I'm bringing Dana, he texts me that he's being picked up by Air Force One and he's heading to Colorado to speak with the President of the United States. So,
Oh my God.
So I'm like, okay, that's not working. That's out the door. What can you say? But then I heard he was flying back here to do an event with the President Friday morning. So I knew he flew to Colorado on Air Force One, but he was coming back.
And he has been my friend for a long time. And they put together a phenomenal deal. It's called UFC. He's the UFC president. And they just sold the company. He started it off for about $30, and they just sold it for $4 billion. And the people that bought it said, we're not buying it unless Dana White stays back and runs it. So Dana White, come on up. He's now a very wealthy guy.
What's up, Colorado? How are you today?
So I just was like, hey, this is awesome for you, cool, I said, but if you have 20 minutes, I know you're back in Vegas, stop by. And it was like, I'm not going to push any of this. He's with the President of the United States. Cool, oh my God, great. But when I heard he was gonna be back in Vegas, I know from doing political rallies myself, they don't last long. So, okay, he's gonna be with the President in the morning. I'm like, look, if you have time afterward, stop by this event. And that was all I said. I'm like, totally like, you're awesome, cool, I totally understand. No problem. I didn't push it at all, except for, hey, if you do have the 20 minutes to stop by and meet my friends, cool. Because they're super excited to meet you. Trump being in town, there was traffic everywhere, so he's on time. So I'm thinking, he said 1 o'clock, he'll be there at 1, he's gonna stop by, say hi to everybody. It's 1, it's 1:15, it's 1:30. I'm like, oh my God.
I don't know what's going on. Dana said he's becoming president right now. So
45. I'm like, okay. He's still with the president, whatever. Like, anyway, he did end up coming, and it was amazing.
You kidding me? Look at this.
Look at that. Look at that.
GrowthCon. We got Dana White, Grant Cardone.
I'm smiling like I'm taking a picture.
You did this last video. The last video we did, he's still smiling.
That's funny.
Winners.
So awesome. I'm so excited. He's going up on stage.
I like to be able to tell the story to people, and you know.
No, it's awesome. Like,
All right, guys, smile.
So many people found me after Grant, and Dana both said my name up on stage that they met because of me and that he was here. I got, thank you so much. Oh my God, that was amazing. That was one of the best parts of the conference. And I was like, cool. I was just so happy I could do that.
This guy, I want you to tell him about the Melbourne. We were talking about that. I asked him, hey, what were you doing when you were 19, 20 years old?
Yeah, so when I graduated high school, I didn't go to college, and I did all the odd jobs that young people do to try to survive and make it. And I ended up in a position as a bellman at a hotel in Boston called the Boston Harbor Hotel. Yeah, oh, Boston. What's up? And you get into these type of jobs, and I don't ever want to sound like I'm being negative about these type of jobs. There's lots of people that love doing that type of work, but you get everything that you think you want in life. You got a 401k, great benefits, you make cash every day and these kind of things. But I was standing in the lobby one day and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? I walked out of the job and I quit. One of my buddies that worked there was like, are you fucking crazy? You're 19 years old, you're making great cash every day, 401k, health benefits, all the things that you think people want. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's all good. That ain't me, man. This isn't what I want. I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted to be in the fight business. And
what had you gravitating toward that?
I was always a fight fan. Plus, I was boxing then, and I was like, "Fuck it, I want to do this. This is all I want to do, and I don't want to do anything else. I don't even give a shit if I make money at it. This is what I want to do." And where I've always been lucky is that I knew exactly what I wanted to do.
I was so happy I could do that. That was people love Dana, people love Grant, and it was.
People love you, Kerri.
Oh, thank you.
Very sweet.
People love you. This is a great group.
Yeah, it is.
It's a great group.
Well, thanks for telling us that amazing story.
Yes.
Stacy works hard and she comes up with something. Time is flying and she has to work in her room and in her closet during the night. Yeah, she made a closet her home studio, recording studio.
I need the crowd. Can you take me to the crowd? Huh? You take me to the evening set. This one. Hold on. It's coming, I'll tell you. And then also, Spence, if you want to change any vocal, it's 10x real strong instead of 2 strong. I keep forgetting. You gotta move yourself and move yourself.
Okay, now the song is delivered and we're waiting for an answer from Grant.
So Grant, I was at your conference and here's my 30-second pitch. I think that you need an anthem. Yep. Yeah! And so I decided to have the group, all the 10X's in the house say yeah! Yeah! Okay, so we're gonna sing what I think should be your
We can't always win, but we can always try, at least. And the more you try, the more you will end up playing where you want to play. These two women didn't know the result of their action, but they believe in themselves, and something magical happened. And if you have a magical heart, you will understand what I mean. Sooner or later, you will find that people are what they do, and what they do depends on what they consider they can do. So do me a favor, do like Stacy and Kerri. Think big.